evening, good afternoon, and good morning. It's Arctic Amanita. Hope you all are doing well this evening. And I want to apologize right now as I'm loading. Um, uh, our most recent save. I do want to apologize that ultimately, that one of those videos in the past there, was pretty poor quality. And actually somebody noticed it. It was very, very shady. It was, really dark. And so I do apologize to that or for that. And I have to admit, okay, so you and I both are going to be surprised by this. I'm hoping, um, that this is the correct save. If you notice, I kind of was hesitant, because the last time I recorded, believe it or not, I hit save and then I walked away and I forgot to shut down. And if I were playing a game like Long Dark, okay, we're not too bad. If I was playing a game like Long Dark, I would have completely lost it. But I didn't. So now I can tell you this area right now. I'm going to be really, really cautious in this area because in this area, Sandbar here, he has wolves, lots of wolves. And if I remember, I dig up clay, deposits clay. I really don't want to do this at night. I really don't want to do it at night. And the sucky thing is he's got wolves right through here. And I'm hungry. Like earlier, I had a wolf chasing me. Can I go in here? Is he in here? Where is he? What if I stay in here overnight? Will he get, like, angry at me? Or will a wolf attack me? No, I don't want to do this. Yeah, fudge. How's the video quality, guys? Can you see? I can see. But it is definitely dark out. What if we go in his house? Can we guard his house? Like, can we guard his fire? I really don't want to go out here in the dark. This is going to be a really long night, I think. The thing is, guys, so I have to admit I'm a little nervous going out here in the dark with the wolves. And the only reason why is because I have died many times in this game due to wolf packs. Of course, I can always do the restart thing where you restart. And I heard they got rid of that, so I'm really hesitant to even use that. But at the same time, this is going to be a long night. Yeah, see, the sucky thing is Sandbar here, he has, like, wolves all in his forest. Damn. You know what, let's eat some meat. Let's eat some food real quick. Do I have any food? Let's see, I have oatmeal. Really don't want to eat oatmeal. Or, I really don't want to drink oatmeal. Do I? Oh, I don't. My gosh. You know what? I should just do this. I have a couple morel mushrooms. We'll eat some of that. Maybe we'll have a plantain. We'll eat a couple more mushrooms. Oh, wow. So much for our mushroom soup, guys. Poor Racimir. He's hungry. Is that how you pronounce his name, I wonder? Racimir? Oh, you know what? Oh, shoot. One of those mushrooms. Oh, and I don't have any St. John's wort. One of those mushrooms obviously poisoned me a little bit. I don't know if you just noticed that. If I move, then it'll move it. But right down here near my food area, it's got that little icon there. You know what I have noticed in the new version of this? Is you get hungry and thirsty much quicker. That's interesting. I should... If it was just like one wolf that I would have to fight, it's no big deal. But, man, if I have to fight a whole bunch of wolves all together just to collect a bunch of clay, I don't even get credit for it at this point. Like later on, you'll start getting credit for killing different animals. Well, fudge. I wanted to see any food in here. Is that food? Would it be wrong of me to steal his food? No, I promise. Our Arctic Amanita is not going to steal the guy's food. I'm nicer than that. No, I'm not going to rob his chest either. Damn. I'm so afraid a wolf's going to come up right behind me and scare the hell out of me. Now, I think I just want to... I want to wall up my back. I wish I could, like, speed this up just a little tiny bit. Of course, you can't go to sleep, can you? Because that's not my bed. I'd be like little, or what is it? Oh, goodness, the Three Bears. This bed is just right. I just know for a fact, as soon as I run out there, there's going to be a bunch of wolves chasing me down. I know it. That would suck. So how's everybody doing this week? Did we have a good week? While we're talking about, I mean, it does look like the sun's, or maybe that's the moon that's coming up. So, but you know, it's Friday. Time to celebrate. Oh, and by the way, okay, so I'm gonna spill the beans while we're waiting for sunrise. I think here shortly, I'm gonna be doing a series on a game that I'm even better at than Medieval Dynasty. Because this game I have not played in quite some time now, as you can tell. I've forgotten a lot of things and there are a lot of new things. But I'm going to be starting a new series on a game that I'm really good at. And I'm going to be playing it on the highest difficulty. I can't, you know, I don't even know. I don't know if I want to tell you what it is. So I might just hold just for a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. And if I do that, then you'll start seeing, so you'll see Medieval Dynasty come out on Wednesdays and Fridays, and you might see this other game suddenly pop up. You'll have to keep watching my channel and see. You'll have to subscribe and see. So, yeah, I've been kind of thinking about it, of setting myself a challenge besides fighting wolves. I don't really want to fight the wolves. Yeah, so let me, well, no, I'm not going to say let me know what you think or whatever, because you know what, you don't even know what to think yet. I won't let the cat out of the bag completely yet. I just want to say, yeah, I'm going to be setting myself a challenge. Is it light out yet? No, it's still years. Thank God I can't catch on fire. I don't know if you've ever fought the wolves in this game. So one wolf is no big deal. But if you get more than one wolf together, and that's typically what they do at night, and typically what they do at night in areas like this, where they're very well known, what ends up happening is they will all chase you down. And so far I have yet to figure out a way of fighting them all, and I'm not a good enough shot yet, especially since it's been a while since I've been playing this. As it is, you saw me try to, throw a spear at a bunch of rabbits. So, I have to get my aim back again. Gotta get my groove on. I wish I could fall asleep in this bed. Just make the day go by really fast, or the night go by really fast. Okay, so here's something for you. I bet you didn't know this. Okay, so a lot of people ask us here in Alaska, nighttime, daytime. They always say, oh, in Alaska, where you are, it's nighttime all the time, right? No. And it's not daytime all the time either. So during this time of year, we are getting light at about 9 o'clock to 9:30 in the morning. and we are getting dark at about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening. Now, we get the most amount of darkness December 21st because that is the winter solstice. That's when we start to celebrate that we're gaining our light back. Meanwhile, when we get to springtime, which in the Celtic idea it would be Beltane, more or less it's the spring equinox, we will get equal day night. Now, as soon as you get to June 21st, which is the summer solstice, we are going to get full daylight. Now, during the wintertime, we do get a little bit of daylight from about 11:30, 12 o'clock, all the way till, well, now a little bit earlier than that, 10:30 in the morning, all the way till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then after that, it's dark. But then during the summertime, we get pretty much 24/7 daylight. And so therefore it means that during the summertime, oh goodness, all of us are up nonstop. And I have to admit right now, after having to sit in this stupid cabin with a sleeping Samber, that I really wish it was daylight right now. Because I could go out and, plus my poor guy, he's getting hungry. And he doesn't have, I think I sold all my meat. Yeah, I did. And I definitely don't want to drink any oat ale. Oh, you know what? Here I was sitting there saying I was poisoned and I didn't have any St. John's wort. I did. Fudge. Let's see what this says. Type of herb used for stopping health lose when poisoned. Oh, that's interesting. Cure poison. I don't remember this saying this down here before, but obviously maybe they added it. That's kind of cool. I kid you not before. There have been times that I was running missions when I used to play this a while ago, that the wolves would chase me all the way from one village all the way back home, and I was having to run the entire way. And literally, like, I had like 7 wolves chasing me. This is not a fish story where it was this big. It really was like 7 wolves chasing me. And here I run back to my house thinking, okay, if I just run inside my house, I'll lose them. Like, they won't know where I'm at. They're dumb, right? Like, wolves are kind of smart, but they're not that smart. To go, hey, I'm going to open a door and jump into the house. Well, yeah, guess what? Literally, my wife is standing there, because Dawn, she's standing there inside the house, and the stupid wolves follow me inside the house. I had to actually run back outside, jump on the fence, and start throwing spears at them. Thankfully, I managed to kill at least some of them, but even still. Some of them, I can't remember if I killed all of them. I don't think I killed all of them. I don't know how, I can't remember how I got rid of all of them, but yeah. So it's kind of giving me a healthy distrust of wolves, but it is getting light out. So, you know what, let's go ahead and do Samber's stupid task. Oh god, that door swung and it scared the hell out of me. Where the hell is his clay? It's over there. I don't remember this game ever having this rain. That's kind of cool in a way. Did it used to have rain? Do we have any wolves out here? And I know poor Racimir here is getting really hungry. Wolfies. I think we're okay. I have to admit I'm a little nervous. I don't like the wolves. What the hell is that thing? What are these? What are those? What the hell? Why do we have all these wooden deer figurines? Okay, I need to build a shovel, guys. Shovel. What do you bet? I left that left shovel. Okay, so I need 2 logs. Okay. Sorry, Samber, but I'm going to take some of your trees. And 4 wolfies. Wolfies? Any wolfies? I don't see any wolfies. Okay, now let's go ahead and cut down a tree. Ah! I went a little too far. Keeping my eyes peeled. I got my eyes on. Okay. Once I get this maple tree down, let's go get his stupid clay. Thank you. Take it. Take it. There you go. Okay, I don't even care about those other pieces of rock right now. I could have sworn I had a shovel, but I obviously maybe left it. Oh, I did. Oh, tonight. Oh no, I outfitted my rake. I'm a dork. Okay, just ignore it. Just ignore Arctic Amanita. She is being a little mushroom. Okay. I got one clay deposit, and then I have to hurry up, bring him his stuff, and then go get some water and food. And then I probably should go back to town. Yeah, this is great. Yay. Go back to town and go court that young lady, whatever her name is. I can't remember her name. It starts with an M. Guys, let me know. Does this look incredibly laggy to you, or is it just me? I've been trying to fix the video quality of this a little bit better. Oh, he's still asleep. He is such a bed potato. He needs to wake up. It's time to wake up now. It's daylight now. Come on. Your stew is going to turn into... Look, it's boiling. It's going to turn into mush. You're not going to have a stew anymore. Come on, dude. I have your clay. Wake up. Wake up. Here's the clay you wanted. See? Wake up. See? Alright, alright. Listen. Okay, he eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest situations. But it wasn't at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. Keep listening. He came up with a plan. A plan so immensely moronic, and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes, worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. The finest of fabrics, silk and threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. Okay. So how did he manage to afford it? You may ask. It's simple. He didn't pay for it, so he stole it. I said no such thing. Lorden was a thief. Not in the traditional meaning of the word, at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of that realm and entered it. Okay. Now I know that you're making all this up. That's simply impossible. Ha ha ha. You're absolutely right. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off. But Lorden, he just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been the first to doubt a thing like that. If I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle. Once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was bedding his wife. Ooh. Whose wife? The king. Oh! What? Okay. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Okay. Exactly that. You were right. That is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, told the queen he would be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards, told him that he saw the queen with a company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes lying right next to her. Ooh, okay. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you could probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Lorden was long gone from the castle. Riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out why the hell Lorden had to sleep with the frickin' queen. What did he, like, really, Samber's right. What did he get out of this? I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it did mean he couldn't track him down to find him. So to do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Lorden left behind, except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory for the queen, his name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was the Orchard Lords. Precisely, now you get it. Ah, that's incredible. The Lord Head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. Didn't the Lord get hanged? That seems pretty extreme. I'll say that one. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't be Lorden's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Lorden was amazing. All that with just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Okay, whatever. Don't get me wrong about his reasons. Lorden didn't get through all of that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. Okay, so all of this was just to get back at... Okay, whatever. He mistreated all of his subjects. Killed for fun. Raped for sport. People used to call him the laundry man, because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth. Like unwanted kittens. Well, this guy deserves to lose his head, really. That's not very nice, but okay. Lorden needed to stop him, and he did. But that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Lorden didn't want any of that, not for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury, and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He is still probably worshipped there. I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, and another one for the stableman. He took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightly supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Lorden was a thief. And that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the... You know, I'm kind of thinking that part of the story, now that I'm remembering it, I think part of the story was told to us earlier. That's the reason why I don't remember all of this. Left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all. Haha. But that's just how it was with Lorden. Okay, so either 1, which is now I understand what you and Unigos were talking about, he really does seem surreal, or 2, I can't believe that you're talking about my uncle. My mother used to portray him... They spelled that wrong. That should be portray... Yeah, I guess portray... I don't know. No, I think it's spelled differently. Him as a simple merchant. Successful but mortal. I'll just say 2. Yeah, I was wondering if he was actually... if he was actually mortal... if he actually was mortal many times. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, now we know. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it'd be obvious now. On the day Jordan's mission was born, he knew that the spoiled, rotten elites, like that were scattered all around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working, simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving back to the community. It sounds like a true hero. Well... It wasn't like, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Lorden was working solo until he met Unigos. The rat's agile fingers could work where Lorden's tongue didn't. And then they needed someone with the other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. And so they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the moment. at the time at least. So I gave them a chance, and finally the pack started to really make a difference, but I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I noticed. Humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anywho, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody, so it's time for you to go. And preferably don't come back, ever. It was a great pleasure and a true hero. Yeah, I don't care. Leave now. And in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal you know God is his favorite. A knuckle sandwich. No. Let me hit him in the face. Did I stutter? No, sir. Of course, sir. I'm on my way, sir. That's just wonderful. Okay. We have to go, guys. You know why? First thing, we are going to outfit our spear because we are about to go into the wolfy forest off yonder, where the wolves like to frolic. We're going to run through here really fast. See, Wolfie? Yep. I heard him. I'm about to run out of stamina. Start running again. And get all the way over to the water. I mean, that one was only one wolf, but you never know. Watching that stamina, guys. Okay, we're almost there. I don't remember this raining before. They must have added weather. Like, I remember, like, winter kind of coming along, but yeah, that's, I think, new. Yes, I know you're thirsty. I really think that this guy gets thirsty more often. He's thirsty and hungry more often. I'm just gonna have to go pick some berries here in a sec. I'm hungry. So what my plan here is I'm going to run across this bridge. Run. Turn around. Are we being followed? No, we're good. I was hoping I'd lost him. I'm not quite ready to take on the wolf yet. Okay, so you're happy now, almost. You just need to eat some food. There used to be a berry patch over here. There we go. I see more berries. No sticks. Oh yeah. That's really skimpy on the berries. I just wonder on the others. Let's see one. It looks like one berry tree right here. Just gonna make sure that these are not nightshades. Yeah. Your tummy's growling. I gotcha. Oh, you can eat real quick. Yeah, it doesn't exactly fill you up, but I guess I'll do the job. Okay, let's go into town. Let's go see if our girlfriend's there. See if we can woo her a little bit. And, you know, I think that will probably be the end part for this time. After all, I kind of have some plans, guys. Remember? I almost let the cat out of the bag. And I think I'm going to buy some food while I'm in town. I will say this, I can't wait till I get my own little village up and going. So that way, I can start producing my own food that's worth, you know, like that is actually filling. because berries and stuff don't go very far. Even though, you know, meat, yeah. And I think once I get some of these quests done for my neighbors, I think I'll probably go hunting too. But yeah, I think we're just going to end this with talking to our little girlfriend here. Put that away. Talking to our little girlfriend here, seeing how she's doing. And then next episode, we'll be completing some more of those quests. Wait, is that her name? No, that's not her. But she does have a quest. So we're going to come back to her, guys. I think our girlfriend is over here, isn't she? There you go. She's having some breakfast. Is there anything reaching? You know what? We're just going to get straight to the point. How are you doing, beautiful? I think we're going to say she has exceptionally beautiful eyes. Oh, she didn't like that. I don't really care. Well, so much for that idea. Have you heard anything interesting recently? That's great. You should let us talk about this. I got you a little something. Two. Oh, fudge. How are you, beautiful? Okay, fine. She doesn't want to talk. I screwed it up. I paid her a compliment. Girls don't like compliments, right? Actually, I'm going to say this. I'm a girl. I like compliments. You gotta keep mine singing. Okay, you know what, guys? Since we were shot down, we just went down in flames with our girlfriend there, I'm going to end this episode for this week. And we will catch up again. And next episode, we're going to start doing some of these missions for our neighbors. Because I really, really, really badly needed to get Racimir his winter gear. And, yeah. And we're going to hurry up and get some of those missions done. And we're also going to go talk to Unidos, okay? So the next episode, that's what we're going to do. We won't have, hopefully, as much boring stuff. We'll have a little bit more action than having to wait all night watching stars. So, with that being said, it's been great. It's been fun. And I hope you join me next week. Remember, Medieval Dynasty, Wednesdays and Fridays. Okay? And I might just have a surprise for you coming up soon. So, make sure you subscribe. If you like the content, like it. Comment. I love comments. I'll respond usually within a couple of hours at least. And let me know. Alright, talk to you guys later.